Welcome. This week we talked about modified programming, and I thought we would walk through the sample modified program page and clarify a few of the sections on this page. The modified section is related to curriculum only. It's where a student's academic program is taken from a grade level different than the student's current grade. It can be modified up or down. For example, a student could be in grade 6 working from grade 4 curriculum, or another student could be in grade 3 working from grade 4 curriculum. So I want to walk you through some of these sections. On the left, current level of achievement, that's basically the last report card comment. For the case studies we have, you'll just have to make an educated guess because some of the case studies aren't specific. The right side is the current level of achievement for the alternative program. Leave it blank. We will be discussing that in another learning experience. Then the annual program goal. It's a statement that describes what a student can reasonably be expected to accomplish by the end of the school year. Okay, you'll notice that there is a level and a grade. When you write the annual goal, make sure you include the grade level from which the expectations are derived. We can't assume that they are the same as the expectations. Sometimes they are different. And I also like to include a level. I see IEPs without it, but sometimes students progress at a different rate and might go from level 2 one year to level 3 another. So it's a little bit more precise to include a level. And I'll show you where that's taken from. We'll go to the curriculum document. These are the overall expectations. This is a grade 2 reading curriculum. And the overall expectations, this is where the annual goals are taken from. You just select one of those, whatever is most appropriate for the student and what it is that you're trying to prioritize. And then the expectations come from here, and we select 3 that align with the annual goal. You'll notice that in this expectation that there's lots of examples. Do not include the examples in the IEP. It's not that it's wrong, it's just that it makes the IEP very long and very difficult to read and follow. So we want to keep the IEP clear and easy to follow. So that's where the annual goal comes from, and then here are the expectations. They've come right from the curriculum document. You just make an educated guess based on that. Then the hard part are the strategies. The teaching strategies are not the same as accommodations. These are actual strategies that you might use to teach this expectation. So for example, some accommodations in writing might include the use of technology or a scribe. That goes in the accommodations section of the IEP, and that's what you worked on last time. But this is the modified section, and so the teaching strategies need to be a bit more specific. So for writing, that it might include something like teaching the SQR method, or using guided writing, or modeled writing, or using a RAF strategy. And then you have methods of assessment on this side. In this example, we have provided you with some pictures to show you what a retelling glove strategy looks like, but you would not put that in an IEP. You will also notice that the teaching strategies align with each expectation. So you need to make sure that all the teaching strategies align with each expectation, even if they're repeated. They should be specific to each expectation. So I hope that provides some useful information about completing this section of the IEP. And as always, please feel free to send questions.